Hey guys, it is me, Lauren Marie, aka Access Lauren, and welcome back to another episode of the Recap Lounge. Unfortunately, I will not be joined by my co-host Ed today since he wants to go to Miami and have a blast without me. However, I do have a nice surprise. Today, I have turned this into the Ladies Lounge, and I have a very special guest joining me today. One of my friends, a road dog of 35 years, and my very own sister. Please help me welcome Brittany, aka Vanilla B. Everybody, welcome to the show. My very best friend, Brittany, TT, Vanilla B. Do you want to give a quick little intro?
Not really. I'm just Brittany.
Okay.
Like you said, I'm your sister. We've known each other for 35 years. Yeah, that's all. Okay. I'm just sitting and watching the show and enjoying it, and yeah.
Yes. So my sister's been watching this show since the very beginning. She knows everything that's going on. So I think this is going to be a really fun show. So we have our mushroom coffee. Make sure you drink it because I put a lot of work into it. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. It's actually mushroom hot cocoa, and then I got the ready whipped cream on top. With I took some chestnut praline frappuccino topping from Starbucks and I added on top. So that's extra special for you here today in the Ladies Lounge. All right. So today we are recapping Ready to Love, Detroit, Season 11, Episode 7, Meet the Detroit Exes. But before we get into it, because there's some things to get into, because I know this week the men are in power and their assignment was to go ahead and introduce the ladies to the exes. But before we jump into it, let's just hop right into best dress. We love to start with best dress. How are you feeling? Who do you think was best dressed of this episode?
I think I always like Ashante.
Okay.
Like her outfits during like the dates and everything are really like top tier. I like her.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will say this episode was heavy Ashante, which I can appreciate because I feel like she's one of those underrated characters in the show right now. Like she's just been coasting through and we haven't had a chance to actually dive into her personality and get to know her. So I do love the camera time that she got this episode. And I will say every date she came through like and I think she did a great job too, but I do have to have an honorable mention, have to add an honorable mention, that pink fur that Dominique had on in that date with Devon. Clock it.
Is that what the kids say now?
Or either this one or this one. I don't know, but I'll do them both. Anyway, so are there any other outfits that kind of stood out to you on this episode? What?
Bello's outfit.
What do you mean, Bello's?
It stood out.
Which one?
Was it like peach or orange? It was like a 3-piece. I don't know. It was really... It was different. It was
Bello. So different. Bello, just FYI, he's been on the top of one of the tops consistently on our best dress
for sure
list. And I will say that was an interesting look.
It was interesting.
And only Bello could pull it off.
Yeah.
And I think he inspired Devon with his peach look. That last peach look that Devon had.
Okay. Yeah.
It might, no, or maybe not. I don't know. But either way, Peach was definitely in power this epised. So shout out to Bello for rocking those.
One-of-a-kind piece.
They might have been custom. I've never seen it before.
I've never seen it.
Okay.
It's different.
Maybe it's at New York Fashion Week. Who knows? Maybe. Okay. Well, shout out to the best dressed this week. Keep doing y'all thing. We love watching. All right. So like I was saying, this week, the men are in power. Episode starts out, all the guys coming in looking real good, might I add. Everybody looks great. Tommy says, hey, y'all have an assignment. And y'all gonna have to get these ladies to meet your ex. And immediately I noticed Cardi was like, oh. It's like he just already know it's about to be something. But before we get into it, would you be open to doing something like that? Like sitting down with somebody's ex? Before you decide to move forward with them, would you do something like that?
For a TV show?
Just in real life, would you do it?
No. What? That's so awkward. Like,
it is.
And honestly, I feel like once a chapter is closed, it should be closed.
Okay.
And how that person was with the previous person is going to be different than how they interact with you.
Okay.
Because at that point, you should have grown.
Mm-hmm.
You should have matured a little bit. Some of your things that, you know, you had to work through with that person, you probably should have already evolved from that. And then I think they should show up as a different person with you, and because you pull out a different side of them. So I think that just going back to the ex, I think that kind of taints the authenticity of getting to know that person.
Got it. And do you feel like the ex is going to actually give you a genuine perspective, or do you think they can really truly be over and have their best interests at heart? Like,
I think
and be friends.
It can happen, but does it happen often? No. They still have some type of feeling for the other person.
So you wouldn't take their word you would just
now if it was something like, hey girl, I need to let you know that the person that you're dealing with is a serial killer. I'm not gonna be like, no girl, that's my man. No, I'm gonna look into that.
Because some ladies will.
Yeah, but
okay.
But I'm not gonna be like, if he says like, hey, do you want to meet my ex just so you can get to know me? Like, no, that's so weird. We don't need to meet each other. No.
But you would do it on this show though.
On the show, obviously, because it's an assignment.
Right.
But
okay.
I would think something was weird with the man for asking me to talk to their ex. I'm like, no, y'all still doing something together.
She gonna be like, come on in, I approve.
No thanks. No thanks.
Okay. So the first date of the episode starts out crazy. Like, they started this episode on 10. I didn't expect it. Just from the previews, I thought this date was gonna be at the end. Like, this was the climax. They came straight in with this date. Cardi introduced Dominique, Shannon, and Ashante today. And
that's her name?
Day. And before we go forward, I'm gonna ask our producer to go ahead and drop this photo. I met Day over 15 years ago on set on a music video set with Jazzy Faye, and she had a big personality then. We didn't talk much, but I mean, like, I've seen her around, definitely associates. I see her out, say hi. But when I say that personality is authentic and that is who she is, y'all. So shout out to Day. So this date is crazy. So they're all sitting around and Day comes in, they hug. It looks decent. I don't see anything weird going on with Cardi and Day. And then who comes in first? Dominique?
Dominique comes in first.
And she likes Dominique. The energy is just going back and forth. She Dominique, honestly, I haven't seen Dominique be in a situation that has ruffled her feathers. She's always knows what to say. She's always poised, ready to, she's there. So Shannon walks in, which is just, I don't know, it's just their day and night, Shannon and Dom.
Yeah.
So classy, and she's like, "Oh, hi, Day,"
Yeah.
And Day is grilling these ladies. Not so much just yet, but she's asking the questions,
the right questions at that time.
Yeah. Ashante comes in. I mean, to me, Ashante was looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, the hair was hairing, the makeup was makeuping. Is that what they say? Ashante came in, and then from the cut, I don't know, editing happens. It looked like as soon as she came in, the first thing she said, "Cardi, that's my dog." Man, when Day went to going like, hold on. She's like, "I'm here to make sure he is taken care of in every aspect, even sexually." Okay. She's like, "Yo, dog." And then Ashante, and if you when you get to know Ashante, she's very put together. She's a class act. I can't see her sitting there talking about,
it's weird.
It was
to talk about that with your ex, I guess soon to be boyfriend or whatever, because they're just, talk about sexual things with their ex. That's weird. It's not. I have never in my life.
So you would have handled it just the same
just like
way.
Ashante. Like, why are you worried about what's going
She
on?
said, I'm not so hot in the ass that I'm like, ooh. And then when Ashante said, I could go fucking right now. She said, which man can you go for right now? I was like, oh my God.
It was wild.
I get what Ashante was saying though. I'm here for depth. I'm here to find a man. Like if I want to just go sleep with somebody, I can go sleep with anybody. But obviously I'm attracted to him. I'm here to uncover what's deeper. So I understood where she was coming from. And I'm sure we're gonna get her on the show soon to get her feedback or like how she was really feeling, and because it looked like she was like and then Day kept cutting her off, but I know she said some stuff, and I just want to say shout out to Ashante because under heat that jalapeno pepper, she made sure she kept it mild, but it was cute, classy, but I don't know if I would have been able to.
Yeah, no, I would have got up and left right then and there. I would not have went back and forth with her. Right when she started saying, like, he need a freak or whatever she was saying, like, I'm like, yeah, y'all can go and do that together, and I'm about to go. Like, what? What is this?
And there's a portion of this segment that we're going to talk about in our Love Lounge segment later, our Love Lesson segment. So we're going to put a pin on that date, and we're going to bring it back up later. All right, so anything else with that
From that date?
Yes. What is it?
Another flag for me.
What was the flag?
She said, because Cardi got money or something like that. I know. And then that was like, oh, I didn't know that. He got money. Like, you know. I was like, ooh, why you spilling this tea like that? And why you know what he got in his bank? That's too much for me. Like, it's just too much. Like, they need to go and be together. Like, to me. I mean, am I wrong? Like, I feel like that's a lie. Why would you tell these girls that he got money? Like, he probably wasn't trying to tell them that because he was trying to get a real connection without, like, them knowing, like, oh, I got a coin or two, you know?
And Cardi was just like...
And he was like, oh. But I'm like, you knew what you was doing when you brought her in here. Like, you know what type of person, she was. That seems like her personality just, like, really boisterous and just out there and loud.
It's funny because, people online, I be in these chats. They said Cardi knew exactly what he was doing. He brought her there for a purpose, and she did just that.
Because there's no way that you would bring that type of personality in without knowing she was going to ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, understood.
Not saying nothing's wrong with her personality.
No, because Day is, like I said, I know Day.
You know what
she's big, right? She's got that personality, but she came in with the sizzle, okay? But jalapeno popper stayed mild, and Dominique said, "What?" Anyway, that is a good point. I didn't.
I was cracking. Like, why you gonna put him out here like that?
Dang. And it's funny because it did get around the group fast. Like, Cardi got money. I was like, oh, he do? I didn't. Okay.
She knew the assignment. So,
listen.
She said, these girls don't like you before, they like you now. You got money. What's up?
All right. So next date, Bello invites Dominique and Ashante to meet Tara. This date was I liked it. You know why? There's two different dynamics going on here. You got Tara. That really seems like she's really got his best interests at heart, just by the way that she described the dates. Yeah. But you got Bello doing PDA and physically attracted to Dominique, whereas you got this other dynamic of seeing if it appears that he's mentally stimulated by Ashante. And Tara, at first she's like, Dominique. But then she's like, the more I talk to Ashante, here you talk to Ashante, y'all are mentally, I could see y'all growing together. I could see it. I think it was like more depth, so to speak, And I like that Tara was pointing out those things. And, I'm trying not to say too much because I'm kind of upset that my date with Bello and his ex was not aired, but anyways, that was my So yeah, I like that date a lot. It's not much to the date, but like I said, I do feel like Bello should like slow down before you make a decision, because right now Shantae's into him, but I don't know what she's gonna be thinking when she finds out that he's doing all this PDA already with somebody else. Kind of like Chris in our last recap lounge, and he mentioned that like, yeah, I'll do all this stuff for you. I'll buy you this, I'll buy you that, but I'm not going to make that decision until I say you're the one, because that's going to make my other connections feel some type of way. And it seems like Bello is, he's made his
double date. You don't have to do that with a double date. I think it was tasteless. I'm sorry. Jesus. Because it's a double date. Like, you could have did that on an individual date.
Okay.
And you could have just told her, like, when you walked out, like, I really enjoyed myself with you.
But out of respect for my
other connection right now, you know, the PDA thing is not, you know, what I'm doing. But I don't know.
It's all good.
It's just me.
That's a good point. Next date, we got Darius. He invites Ashley and Nicole to meet Ashley. And this is an interesting date to me, because when I first see Ashley, the ex, I was like, okay, like this is right up Darius's alley. She looks like a Hollywood superstar. Like she looks like very confident, very like, I'm here with Darius. I can see it. So I'm like kind of nervous, like, ooh, how is Ashley about to mesh with her? And Nicole is completely on the other side of the world when it comes to like this type of a person. So
they say opposites attract, but I think that they're on the total opposite of opposites of the world, basically. Yeah. So
because you know, Darius has established himself to be a very, does he use the term flamboyant, flashy? You know, so I'm assuming he would want his woman to be very the same, very confident, people looking at her, head turner. So I was kind of disappointed that Nicole ended up giving the impression that she was not so confident. Because in real life, Nicole is a big personality. So sweet, so endearing. Her personality is like, you just want to hug her. She's loving. So I hate that, like, they're different styles, but it doesn't make this less of a quality. And I hate that she kind of gave that to the ex to be able to say that to Darius. I feel like some stuff, you just gonna have to fake it till you make it. And she shouldn't have shown no sign of weakness in that moment. And it's like when sharks see blood in the water, like, and for her to Ashley to pick up on that and tell Darius, like, I kind of hated that. You know what I mean?
Because what did she say? She said she doesn't think that she has that type of personality to be out and about, like, and
I don't recall exactly what she said, but it was something that made it seem like her confidence was not all the way where it needed to be with a guy like Darius.
Yeah.
On the flip side, this gift that Darius gives to Ashley.
Did you see that much of an interaction between Ashley and Ashley? When I watched, I didn't really see that much of an interaction between them two.
I didn't either. Why? What are you getting at? Why?
I just wonder what they cut out.
I wonder what they cut out too.
Because I don't see them having a
kiki conversation.
Yeah.
Especially,
I feel like I don't know if Ashley was like sizing up Ashley a little bit.
I could see that happening. Like, because remember Ashley in the last episode was like, no, the one where they pinky kiss, like, don't be spending too much time with these girls. She already showed signs of like, don't play with me.
It wasn't giving like, oh, girl, glad to see her ex, like to see his ex. Like, it was giving like,
I'm here to do a job. Get me out of here. Well, and it was the part where she was like super excited about getting a fur. Like, oh, that's a bold move doing this in front of the girls. But he technically didn't do it in front of the girls. He waited till we pulled you outside and the girls didn't actually see it. From what the clip looked like. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he came to the table in front of all of them and gave her a gift.
Do you think she went back to the table with it, maybe?
I don't know, because the clip only shows her leaving out after that.
Okay.
So, and then...
Yeah, that was a weird scene. Again.
It was very weird.
Again. At the double dates, like,
why are they doing this? At the double
why are
dates?
they doing this? Like,
I could see a single date, like you said.
Yeah, like a single date. I feel like that would be more
appropriate.
Appropriate and like special. You know, like, oh, you came with a gift and blah blah blah. You know, but no,
no,
I don't know.
And then It's as soon as you give me a gift, let's kiss.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Everybody's like so I forgot one of the other ladies on the cast, her name, but she likes acts of service and gifts, right? It's like that might make her want to be romantic with you. Maybe Ashley's the same way. She did say, my man gotta have money. So maybe that gift, that fox, she was like, you getting a kiss. So, and everybody's different. So it's not like there's a right or wrong, but it was just like, for me watching it, it's like, okay, now you get the physical after you give me a gift.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they did it 2 times. So I was like, oh, okay. So they really starting to establish who they're with at this point. And, you know, the fox was wild too. The fox was wild.
Fox.
Remember last episode, Dominique was like, oh, it's got feet. Darius, I don't know if you out here killing these foxes or what, but like, can a sister get a fox too? It's cold out here in the day.
Handing them out like that.
Yeah. Yanking them by the neck. It was funny.
Oh my God.
She was like, oh my God. It was funny.
Listen, she said she liked gifts and a man with money. So,
and let me tell you, I'm not mad at none of these guys for doing none of the things that these women are asking you to do. If this is what she says she like, and you turn around and do it, I'm not mad about it, you know? So, next up we have, oh gosh, Vince's date with his ex. He invited Donna, Nicole, and Ashante to meet Ebony. And that date was odd to me because Ashante is. I feel like they've already established that Ashante is not one of his connections, right? And they didn't tell us from the way they edited it that it was bring somebody that you're not that connected with. So it's like I could see if that was, you know, they said that and we get it, but it's like, why wouldn't you put somebody there that actually had a connection with him? Yeah. I'm trying to follow the storyline as if I'm just watching it like everybody else. And sometimes it's just not... It's confusing. I'm confused. Everybody's all over the place, right? So anyways, it was very clear from that date, Ashante is not continuing not to be a fit with Vince, right? And they kind of made it out to be like she's young and immature and moving around. And that's not fair, guys, because... everybody has a different lifestyle. Yes, and 30, 31, and 42, different age ranges. But just because you like to go out, it does not make you immature. But you got a couple guys that want to go out too with you, and you got guys that want to stay at home. It's nothing wrong with that. They're just not a match. That's all. And then you've got Nicole. It's like first Nicole, she's in love with Ed. Now she's in. No, I'm not gonna say in love. She likes Vince a lot. She likes Vince too. So now they're getting ready to explore that in this date. But in this date, to me, it seems like Vince is establishing that Donna is my priority and top connection. And we see that Donna feels the same way when Ebony is telling her, like, Vince liked to argue.
He liked to debate.
He liked to debate. And one thing I will say is if that's the worst of Vince, that he likes to argue, I'm not mad at, okay, that's the worst part. You like to debate. There's a lot of crazy things a person can be doing, a lot of worse things. If this is the worst of you, Vince, that you like to debate, I can maybe figure it out. Take a debate class, something. But when Donna said to old girl, in her confessional, it takes 2 to argue. Maybe you could be quiet or something like that. She said, I said,
yeah, it was along the lines of that. And I was like, what? He started it.
I said, they're a good fit. They're a good fit. Think about that.
That was wild. I was like, what?
I could just see Vince trying to start a debate with Donna like every day. And then she go, you know, I don't know, the way it's somebody else's fault. Like that's how when that's your man, people, that's how people are. Like, well, you shouldn't have said it. Well, you shouldn't. It's like, oh, okay, Donna.
Like he hit somebody. Like, they walked in front of the car. Like, like what?
That's what she was giving. And up until this point, she has been establishing herself as this calculated, insightful mathematician. But the math don't be mathing for me sometimes because I'm just like, yeah. Okay. I mean, we're all humans at the end of the day. When we like somebody, we like somebody. Just keep it real. Like, look, I'm overlooking it. F y'all. Look, don't be debating with them then if you don't like to debate. I like it. And she said it made me want him even more.
Listen, that's never mind. Listen,
yeah.
But the young lady did say that that is probably like the worst part. She would recommend him to be with somebody. So
I would recommend him to be with someone else.
No, yeah, because she said I don't like to debate.
But I would recommend
and
him.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that wouldn't work for her, but he could be a good guy for somebody else that
and that's
maybe
why I
would
say
like to debate.
Him and Donna make a good match because if she's already making it, I'm not gonna say making excuses for him, but got his back. Like, well, don't argue with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's your woman right there.
Okay.
Because let me tell you something, Vince. So, all right. Any other parts to that date that we didn't touch on?
No, I will say that I think her date was my favorite. Well, his date was my favorite because she seemed like a genuine ex that doesn't still want him or doesn't have any like more attraction to him or something. I don't know. From what they showed.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was like the only one that was kind of like, because even Darius, like she was just so giddy, like smiling at Darius, like, you need somebody, because when you walk in the room, it was just like, but she was just like, yeah. I mean, he a good person for somebody else, but for me, I can't do the debate.
Crazy. All right, so Steve invites myself, Ashante, and Donna to meet his ex. And I feel like this is another ex that don't want you guys didn't see the full, but like I didn't get nothing from that woman that said I still want Steve. I
think his encounter with Nicole, is that her name? Nicole?
Steve? We talking about Steve and the teacher, the history teacher?
Oh, yeah.
It was Donna,
yeah,
Ashante, me.
Oh, okay. I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah, girl. Ketchup, mustard.
Yeah.
So, it's funny. I can give a little insight on how something that I felt. The date, it doesn't seem like, obviously it was edited, it was cut short. Steve and I, up until that point, we have been speaking on the phone like hours every night, right? Getting to know each other, talking a lot. And he knows I have kids, 3 children, and he was open to the fact of still dating and still made it clear, like, but I want a baby too, right? And when we got into that date, and Donna made the comment of, and him and I, we both agree that we want to be the first people to start our family together, to have that experience together or something like that. I'm under the table kicking Steve like, and then I actually looked at him like, and then I could tell he was trying his best to like, and I'm like, okay, Steve. So of course we talk about it later. And of course he has the explanation, which is whatever. But I just thought that was so funny, like to even, I don't know, mention that. This is the first incident on the show where something was kind of mentioned where it was kind of, I don't want to say, no, because she's very calculated. I want to say a dig at the fact that some people already have children. But that's just my opinion, guys. I could be right. I could be wrong. But I did like that date. It was actually fun being there. And Steve was so like, you could tell nervous. He was trying not to say the wrong things. He was high. And that was the first time I got me a little kiss on the cheek. That was my PDA, guys. Kiss on the cheek. And they didn't even show a lot of Ashante on that date either. But we all had a pretty good connection with Steve, up to this point. So now we get to this date. And I am not going to lie. Devon. So Devon invites Nicole, Shannon, and Dominique to meet his ex. When Devon came around that corner with that slow-mo, I said, who is that? That's the Devon we've been waiting for. That's that confident Devon. Girl. The way he did that, like, I was like, is that Devon or Devon? Like, Devon, is that Devon? I was like, okay, now I get it. See, they saw something that I didn't see up until this point.
Over your head.
And now I see it, Devon. I see it, and I see why he feels the way he feels about himself, because he knows what he's capable of. I have those days where people see me and they're like, you need something to eat, you need $1. And I got some days where you're like, dang, girl, like we getting on a PJ, hopping on the private jet. This was Devon's private jet day. I'm telling you. And I don't know if he did that because his ex was there, because he wasn't doing it before.
It's a weird concept. Like, meeting with the exes. I don't know.
I like that ex too. She seemed, I don't know.
I couldn't remember that ex because of all the other stuff that was going on.
What's all that? What was going on?
Nicole.
Oh, God. Nicole. So, damn, Nicole. Let me tell you, this is messed up. This was messed up.
I don't even remember anything.
She came in, she got a gift. This is my first gift from Devon. And I was like,
they
yes.
cut that so
and I'm like, oh, shit. I did remember he had 2 other bags. Did you peep that every bag matched with the color they was wearing that day?
No.
I swear. She had an orange bag. Dominique had a pink bag. So he's so thoughtful. He called, what color you wearing? What color you wearing? You know?
Nice.
I don't know. But when she noticed that he gave other people a gift,
her whole mood changed.
I understand. But again,
why are they using this one to give gifts? It's
this
so
should be
weird to me. Did they all talk and say, we're going to get all our girls some gifts? Like, what?
Like a one-on-one should have been the gift time. But I'm not going to lie. If you were going to get a person a gift, you should get all 3 a gift. I just hate that she was
expecting
feeling like, dang,
special.
This was my first gift. And he was, my God. That stung for me to watch. And when she was saying all that stuff, talking about, I don't even like to see you talking to other people in this process. I was like, and then Dominique said, I'm scared to say something.
She talking like we not even sitting.
She's so funny sometimes. Like,
and I was thinking the same thing. I was like, girl, the other 2 girls are right there, girl. But she, with tunnel vision on him, like she did not see it. She saw red. That's what she saw.
When you locked in, baby girl. And can I just say, Nicole, they talked about attachment styles too.
Mm-hmm.
The old girl. That's why I like the girlfriend, the ex-girl, because I feel like she's really picking up on stuff. And she's like, there may be some type of like attachment issues there. Mm-hmm. And what I want to say to Nicole is, I have the same attachment style. If you do have the anxious attachment style. But the thing about it is, I keep it so under wraps until I got you locked in and now you see it. But until then, you can't know
Which
nothing.
I think a lot of girls understand what she's saying when she says, I want my man to be about me. You know?
When he's your man.
Right.
But
and not on a triple date with 50 people.
But you know what Devon said that cut me deep?
What?
When he said her feelings were unwarranted.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Because his main person was Dominique, and he keep telling everybody.
And he basically saying, I didn't give you any reason
to start acting like that
to me.
Yeah.
And I think back, and it's like she felt that way about Ed. And he, for 15 years had been living his life and never gave her a reason to feel that way.
Yeah, she's a
lover girl, which is not bad in this world. And age. She just needs a good man
a guy
that really wants to be
a lover boy, like so that they can both.
Because Nicole is gorgeous, smart as crap, body is tea, workout. You know what I mean? Like she's a good woman, and I just hate to see. But those type of feelings, they are self-inflicted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but she has to realize when people like her as much as she likes them. Because I don't think she realizes it most of the time.
Because I feel like it's the guy that got to pick, right?
Yeah, it's the guy.
I mean, you're open to it, but he has to lock in.
I think a lot of people have healthy relationships when the girl actually is like
they like her more.
No, like the girl. Yeah, well, the girl is the first person to like, hey, I really like you.
Really?
Sometimes it does happen that way. But then once they get that,
did you do
that go,
Miss Married Woman, did you do that? No, you didn't.
No. He asked my number first, but I mean, yeah, I still was like, hey, like,
okay,
like I like you, you know.
Okay,
I probably said I love you first, maybe.
Oh, you did. I said it second, but you see, I'm single.
Maybe.
So maybe it's the thing to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was after him showing
that
his
I'm
actions.
Locked in on you.
Yeah, he was locked in on me, and you just peep stuff like, okay, if he didn't like me like that, then he wouldn't be doing this. He wouldn't be doing it.
Right.
But he was really like,
showing it.
Yeah.
It wasn't
showing
just this.
it. Yeah.
It was
wasn't
actions because
Yeah.
that's what you need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Actions. All right. So is that all we're taking from that date with
I think
wait, Shannon
that
was
she's
there.
not so. Was she?
Okay. I do feel like Shannon and Devon are a very good match. Very good.
You, nobody else was there but Nicole and him. Nobody else was there. It was...
Okay, fine. All right, so let's get back to the men's lounge now. They're all talking about their connections and who they're vibing with, who they're not. And so based on the recommendations of the exes, we've got Donna for Vince, Lauren for Steve, Ashante for Bello, Dom for Cardi, and Shannon for Devon. Ashante and Nicole ended up at the bottom. So they took them on the bubble dates, right? What?
Can I just say one thing?
Sure.
I think week by week, people keep playing on you. Like they didn't like you or something like that, because I keep hearing all these other people's names at the end. And them not saying, Lauren is my connect. Like, quit playing with my sister.
It's
because
editing.
No.
It's editing. It's editing.
Y'all was liking my sister. Y'all know it.
It's editing. It's all editing. I don't know if editors don't like me or what.
Because ain't no way.
It's okay.
I be like, come on now. You know.
Because you see me talking to these people in real life, which is crazy.
Listen, so that's why I'm saying, like, quit playing with my sister name because y'all always crushing hard.
Okay.
Back to the program.
Ashante and Nicole ended up on the bottom. They went to bubble dates, and it's funny because I feel like the way Ashante handled her bubble date and the feedback with Bello, again, super, super classy. Like, I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? That ain't true. She was like, you're right. Okay, I'll try. I'm like, dang, that was cute. But I felt like Nicole felt it in her gut. Like, this is my time. I'm probably going home.
Yeah.
I was shocked again. I don't know if it's editing, but the way she said, I just love how Vince makes me feel. He makes me feel like I like care. I'm like,
it didn't flow.
The connections are just like, we don't get to see the gradual. And the only reason I'm saying editing is because I know firsthand right now that it might look like something that popped up. We just didn't see the backstory of how this became to be. So I'm sure there's something there, but we just didn't get to see it.
And they've had dates that we just didn't get to see.
Yeah. So that is basically the recap of the episode, but I want to segment into this last portion of the show where we talk about love lessons. We usually do it in the love lounge, but we're in the ladies lounge today. And I want to talk about the dynamics between exes. I want to go back to the date where Cardi, Dominique, and Shannon met with Cardi's ex, Day. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? Had that been me, the first time you allowed this woman to speak to me in that way,
that tone,
the first time you did not say, hold on, baby girl, relax now, chill, don't talk to her that way, or calm down. That would have put Cardi on my bottom. He would have been on my bottom because I shouldn't have to be fending for myself at all when it comes to between me and your ex or whatever. And the way that he didn't, again, it could be editing. The way he did not say anything in that moment would have been, I would have had nothing else to say.
And just think about it. That's just an ex. So just imagine me going to Thanksgiving and I'm meeting his family for the first time. And you got the mama, the sister, whoever else, all the women in the family just barking at you. Like, saying crazy stuff to you. And so if he the baby brother, whatever.
I think he might be.
And she comes in there and she's trying to be cordial with them and they drilling her with questions and stuff. And like, Cardi, you sure this the girl? Sure, like just, hey, be mindful that this is the girl that I'm bringing here. I need you to, I would need my man to speak up for me. Don't let me get cussed out by so-and-so and so-and-so, especially if I'm not the aggressor, if I'm not coming in there being problematic. Like, don't
agree.
Just sit there and let people dog me out or grill me hey, this is my girl. Like, be chill on
That's
her. Like,
the thing.
all you gotta do, and then women will be quiet. Like, oh, he's serious about her. They want to see how far they can go.
Yeah.
With the girl, but then if they see that you're serious about her, oh, okay, let me pull back.
They sure will.
A little bit. But when you just let an ex, just imagine mama coming into the picture and mama just saying whatever to you. Like, no, it has to be respect, and you have to be able to vouch for me or like take up for me.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, again, these are edits. Hopefully he stood up for her. Hopefully he said something to her. But like, I would have had to get up and politely exit stage left. Like, oh, you know what? Good to meet you, sweetheart. And Cardi, here's my number.
Especially if we not together. Like,
because this was very insightful. Actually, I know everything I need. I figured it out.
I'm not going back and forth.
Now, so we're talking about dynamics between exes. Do you believe that you're a married woman, so you can speak to that perspective, or in general?
But you gotta realize, I've been married for a really long time, so exes aren't even like a thing. Like, even when we first got together, me and my husband, we didn't really have too many exes, so it wasn't anything that I kind of experienced. So I mean, I don't want to.
But do you think it's okay? Like, you're friends with your ex, cool. Hey, I'm going to hang out with
what?
Lexi.
No, I don't. I think that's weird. I think it's weird. Okay. I don't think you should be hanging out with an ex.
But what if they're your friend too? What if they befriend you and they're like, hey, I'm going out with your hubby today. Good to see ya. He's my friend.
What? I can't even. It's not even registering in my brain right now because.
So here's what I'm considering. Like, when it comes to an ex, do you believe you can truly rid yourself of all of those romantic feelings to the point where I just like you as a person? Forget all the freaky stuff we did. Forget the love. Forget the passion. I've completely erased that. I'm your friend now. Do you really truly feel like there's going to be a platonic 100%, even if in your mind?
It can be, but majority of the time it won't be.
Especially if you find.
Yeah, like I just, yeah.
It's like if they've ever had an attraction to you, if you got any kind of good box, like, how are they ever going to just be like, yeah, you're my friend? Like, they're always waiting to be a shoulder to cry on. They're always waiting for somebody to mess up.
I think an ex is it needs to just be an ex.
All the way exed out.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, if you don't have children, if you don't have any of that, you know, like, but then once you get into a serious relationship, like.
They shouldn't be calling.
No.
Can I come over for Thanksgiving?
What? No. What? No way.
Okay.
That's wild.
I was thinking about incorporating this into my real life now. Like, can we have a meeting with your ex? I'm just playing.
You're about to piss me off. You're about to piss me all the way off.
Can I be my sister? Can we meet your ex?
Girl, I don't want to meet nobody ex.
And the thing about it is, I burn bridges. I blow them just up. There ain't no way I can go back.
But that's the thing. Like I said, if she's coming to me to say, hey, he be doing some extracurricular activities that you might want to know about.
Like what in the butt? Now I'm acting like Ed.
No. I'm about to say, what's wrong with you?
I'm the Ed today.
No, I'm talking about like real. That is real.
Like a dealer.
Now, that is real.
Dealer.
I don't.
He likes to.
He like to do that. Then he got to go where he likes to do that because that's not my thing. No, thank you.
Okay, a little pinky.
Girl.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm acting like Ed. But right, if he's like
Ed Jr.
I'm Ed Jr. today, y'all. Thoroughbred boxing. Ed Williams.
Girl.
Public speaker.
No, I'm talking about real stuff. I'm not one of those people
like
that's
into drugs or like.
Yeah, like but I'm not, like I said, if he say, hey, you want to go meet with my ex? What? 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 Why was that even a thought?
Right.
No way.
Okay.
You can go with your ex though.
Oh, girl, you seem like you got standards. Like, it's just not a lot of those around these days. I'm telling you, they're to the floor. They don't exist. And if you have them, people just can't stand you. It's too many easy situations out here. But what I'm hearing is it's a no-go.
What about you? Do you want to meet with the ex now? Are you serious about that?
No.
You want to incorporate it? No. Yeah. I know you would.
You know how I am. I'm Nicole. You better not have eyes for nobody like me but me. You better be glued here. I don't give a fuck about what you done did before. You ain't did nothing before. Like, you've been washed and cleaned, dry, clean,
my
new.
thing is, you don't have to disrespect the ex or anything. Like, but that situation was y'all's situation in the past. If you want to revisit it, go back. If you ready to move on? Come on.
The only time it's necessary for me to meet an ex is when it's your ex-wife and you guys have kids. Or your ex-girlfriend who you have children with. I would love to make sure that she understands that there's a respect dynamic there. I'm not trying to, cross any boundaries. I respect you as a woman, a mother. I come in peace because I know firsthand how hard it is to be on that other end. Yeah. So that's the only time I would actually say, you know what? She's probably going through hell right now knowing you got a girl bad as me. Let's go meet her and let me put her at ease. I might even invite her over for dinner. Just, hey, have some of this.
But that is different.
Okay, I love your
kids.
Because
you are still connected to that person because you guys have children. But if you don't have any of those ties, then break it off.
Okay.
Then y'all shouldn't have no, we got a business together. Get out of here. Well, then sever the business. I don't know. Like,
speaking of exes, do you feel like, and thank God you've never had to experience this. I don't wish it on anybody, but do you feel like you should meet a person, significant other, before they start to be around your children, especially babies, changing diapers, stuff like that?
Of course, especially if they're babies. Like, maybe if they're older, maybe not right away. But if they're babies, I think the respect has to be there because you're going to be taking care of my baby. Like, yeah. Okay. That's my baby. So I would want you to know that no harm will come to your baby. If I was the other girl, like, I'll take care of your baby when they're over here. But again, that's something that
a lot of people are not mature enough to even have that conversation. And a lot of people are still scared that the baby mama could I don't know, still maybe be dealing with could take them, or you know what I mean? So they get
is possible.
Highly possible.
Which is
highly unlikely, but possible. Yes. But yeah, it's just the ex thing is sticky and tricky, and we've been blessed. We're not like in our early 20s where we haven't learned any lessons of wisdom. Now it's like there's a bigger picture here. Yeah. Like, what makes the most sense? These girls trying to get one up on somebody. I got your man, your baby with me. Like,
that's weird.
It's weird.
That's weird.
Because are you obsessed with him or are you obsessed with me? It's just odd behavior. And when it comes to exes, people, I don't care what nobody say. The person, always figure out who your ex is, your new person, to make sure, like, I seen what you did before. And then guess what? The ex that's still in love gonna always research about the new person. So that's a sticky dynamic. Yeah. Like, you don't know what's their intention. Like, are you really trying to be cool, or are you really trying to, because in my early days, I would manipulate the heck out of them girls that would try to get in my situation, and then I'll be on a break and they think they're gonna take my baby. Like, I was something, ooh, baby. I mean, I had a fun playing mind games. Call me Jigsaw, baby. Ooh. Like, all I gotta know is your first name. I know everything. And then I'm gonna tell you, I'm telling you, I'm getting all the info out of you. But so I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. That's what I'm saying. Like, as
you hanging it up.
I hung it. You hung it up. It's got mothballs on it.
You hung it up.
That's how I don't even, like, that's a broken person. That's a person with low vibrations, like low self-esteem. That is not what a grown woman with children and priorities and big things going on should be dealing with. Your priorities should be somewhere else. But anyway, this has been such a fun episode. I'm kind of mad Ed is coming back next week. Just kidding. I feel like he was nervous. Like, don't get a new co-host. Don't kick me off the show. But looking forward to having Ed back next week, and we have another very special guest coming next week. I just want to thank my bestie Vanilla B, Brittany, for coming in today. Hopefully we can have you back one day soon for just a quick little something, and I know you super low key and private.
Hibernation.
Yeah, super low key and private. But if you'd like, you can go ahead and share social media if you want to. If not, because your account private, ain't it?
Yeah, my account
just
private.
Forget about it. Just if you want to talk to her, talk to me, guys. And
yes,
thank you so much. Looking forward to next week's episode of Ready to Love, episode 8. And I saw a freaking clip of your best friend, my best friend, in an altercation with Vince at the Meet the Best Friend date, and we gonna dive into that next week.
Don't charge it to their hearts. What do they say?
Charge it
to their mind, not their heart.
I don't know. Charge it to the game, baby. So we will see you next time, and make sure you guys follow me on all my social media at Access Lauren, and click subscribe and like this video, share all that good stuff, and I will see you next time on the next episode of the Recap Lounge.